So why was tiki tiki? I'm sure many of us have had a tiki mug filled with some rum and some juice and had that whole tiki experience. It's enlightening. But why did it even exist to begin with? Basically, you have the repeal of prohibition in the 1930s. People started getting back into alcohol, but they were also entering what we would call the Great Depression. So people weren't really in a good way financially, economically, mentally. Things were not exactly perfect. And one of the ways to escape from that is to jump into a mysterious Tiki Island adventure, experience the deities and gods of the Polynesian South Pacific, and really get into the attitude that was Tiki. Even if all of that was make-believe, fictional, didn't really exist in reality. If you went to a Polynesian island, you weren't going to be served Mai Tais. You weren't going to see a bunch of cool tiki lamps, all the multi-color world. That was all just an invention from Don Beach and Trader Vic. So you could get that in Hollywood, maybe Chicago, but you wouldn't see that on the actual islands. Don Beach brought together this full island experience with crab traps and nets and tiki masks and tiki mugs and fire and torches, all served with glorious rums and juices and juices you might not normally get, like guava, maybe even pineapple, passion fruits. These potent drinks that also helped you escape from reality, even if just for a night. So tiki was tiki because the people at the time needed it. They wanted that escape into this mysterious place, but it would then turn into a cultural experience that made its way into movies, architecture, TV shows. But we'll talk a little bit more about the tiki experience in another video. And today we've had revival of pop culture tiki. It will never be like it was in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, but the drinks that we're making today are still fantastic. And we've reproduced a lot of those old hidden mystery drinks so that you can still experience them at a cocktail bar or at your own home bar. And that's pretty great.